Hey guys, Kedrick Foster here. You want to bring your home into the 21st century? Home automation is the way. And I'm going to give you a few tips and ideas on some new additions to bring it to your home right after this.
I turned a 45 dive into a scholarship. I turned a 9 to 5 job into a hotter whip. I left a comment on a pic of a model bitch.
Have you been into your local electronics store lately? I bet you noticed the new home automation section. I'm going to show you a couple of the products that you'll see there, and I'll also show you the ones I have in my home and how they can help turn your home into a smart home. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to home automation, but luckily you can customize it for what you need. I have a couple of products that I use in my home. The base that controls all my lighting, my door sensors, is SmartThings. SmartThings is a home control hub that pretty much monitors your home and allows you to control your lighting while home or while away from home. Also, I use Amazon Echo. The Echo allows me to control my lighting, TVs, and some other things with my voice. And that's not all it does, but we'll get into that. I also have LifeX bulbs. They are LED bulbs with built-in Wi-Fi. You can control them from anywhere you have a Wi-Fi connection or internet connection at all. You can also change the color of these bulbs and do some other cool things that I'll show you later. I also have the Harmony Hub by Logitech. Now, what that does is it allows me to control my TV and any other devices that use infrared signals. And for my audio, I use Chromecast audio. Chromecast is the cheaper alternative to a Sonos speaker, and I'll also show you that. Okay, now we're in my kitchen, and I'm going to start off with the Amazon Echo. Now the Echo is used to trigger some of the other devices that I told you about earlier. Alexa, turn off kitchen light.
Okay.
And as you see, it's going to lower the lights in the kitchen. They dim down slowly till they turn off. Alexa, turn on mudroom light.
Okay.
See, she turns on the light in the mudroom. Okay, Alexa, turn off backsplash light.
Okay.
She's turning off the lights in the backsplash. Now I'm going to turn everything back on. Alexa, turn on kitchen light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on backsplash light.
Okay.
So pretty much what it's doing is Alexa is talking to my smart thing. Oh, see, it's trying to hear me. Alexa, stop.
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
See, you can't say her name and she'll respond. So I'm going to put her on mute. Okay, so when I say Alexa, it triggers the Alexa to start listening for what I'm going to say, what command I'm going to give her. Now, what the Alexa is doing is it's going to my SmartThings hub as far as the lights, and it's telling the lights to cut on. So everything's still controlled through the SmartThings hub, but Alexa integrates with that, and they can talk to each other. Also, with the Alexa, you can also integrate it with the Harmony hub, which controls all your TVs, and I'll show you that later as well. Okay, so I just turned the camera around, and I'm just showing you the light in the family room. Alexa, turn on family room light.
Okay.
You see it cuts the light on. I can also dim the light. Alexa, dim family room light to 50%.
Okay.
And it dim. Alexa, dim family room light to 10%.
Okay.
A little bit more so you can notice it a little bit better. And Alexa, turn off family room light. Alexa, turn off family room light.
Okay.
And then it cuts it off. Now, another good thing with the Harmony Hub is it can it can control TVs, but it can also control anything that has a remote to it, pretty much. So I have some cheap LED bulbs that I got off of Amazon that I can control with the Harmony Hub. Alexa, turn on red.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see in the corner, it turns on my LED bulb and then it turns it to red. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a little bit of the Smart Things app. Pretty much all my devices that I have in my home will be listed on this app. So say for instance I want to go to the kitchen light, and I can find the kitchen light on this list, and then you see kitchen light, I can hit, you see that it's on now, I can hit off and it'll cut the kitchen lights off, or I can hit it again to turn it back on. So all of the things I have in my house are controllable through this app. This app can be used anywhere you have an internet connection. So you could be home or you could be on the other side of the world. You will be able to control all your lights, your thermostat from anywhere. This is useful if you're out of town, you want to cycle on your lights to make it look like somebody's home. You can monitor it. I actually have it set up to where I can see when my kids get home from school, when they leave from school. It's definitely useful. You can adjust your thermostat when you're not home. So if you want to come home to a warm house or you want to come home to a cool house, you can set it before you get there. And once you get there, it's already at the temperature you need it to be. Okay, and here I just want to show you how I can control the TV through the Amazon Echo. Alexa, turn on bedroom TV. And the TV comes on. Okay, I just want to show you a little bit what I could do with the Chromecast audio. As I told you before, it's a cheaper alternative to Sonos. So as you can see on this app, I have Spotify playing. And let me play a song. Right now it's playing upstairs, so I'm going to switch it so that it's playing on my tablet. So now the song is playing on my tablet. If I hit this button at the bottom, it'll bring up all of the devices that are at my home. So if I want to play downstairs in the living room, I just hit living room. And then they'll start playing the music in the living room. So I can use this to play the same song all over the house, or I can play different sources on different speakers. So it's pretty much the same as Sonos, but a much cheaper alternative. What you're looking at here is one of the LifeX bulbs. I actually took this light out of the ceiling just to show you how it works. There's an app, the app here, and you can pretty much control the color and pretty much make it to whatever you want. So right now I'm playing with the color wheel, and let me bring it down so you can see it a little bit better. Bring it down to about 50% brightness, and as you see, as I go around the color wheel, the light changes. So these bulbs run about $60 each. They're pretty steep, but they are fun to play with, and they're worth it. They're supposed to last 27 years each bulb, so we'll see about that. But I just want to show you what you could do with these bulbs, and when you put a bunch of them together throughout the house, you can just imagine the scenes you can create. You can set the mood lighting. They also have effects. You can set it up to bounce around to music, flicker it like a candle, and there's a couple other things you can do. Okay, so that was pretty much it for now. I will make some more videos to show you a little bit more of what I have in my home. But if you have any questions, or if you want to know anything more about what I have, please hit me up in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. And please like and subscribe. Peace.